always been interested in traveling abroad and travel in general. And then for my international business minor, I needed 3 credits. So when I found out I could do a trip, I was like, yes, I'm gonna go for it. And it was great. And I had never been to Europe, and I've never traveled outside of the country by myself either. So I was also excited for the challenge of that. And I was really nervous when I first went. I got there the first couple of days and I was kind of like, okay, like I'm across the world all by myself. Like, do I wanna be here? And then after those first few days of being scared, it was the best time. And I met new friends that I'm going to have forever. We're having a reunion in September, actually. So I met new friends, not only from the US, but also from Europe. I have some friends still from the Netherlands. We're still in contact. We still reach out to each other and see how we're doing. So that was amazing. Meeting new friends and meeting new connections. And then again, just stepping out of your comfort zone. I really think it is so important to grow and to go through the difficult times. And I think being abroad by myself really brought out how much I was like willing to go on like by myself and figure out life a little bit, especially in this transition period. I just graduated. I'm ready to step into a career. So I think it really helped me immensely, and I'll forever be grateful, and I encourage anyone to go do it. One of the cities that had the greatest impact on me was Paris. It was the last city we visited, but it was just so surreal going to all of the cultural and historical sites. I remember one night I was sitting with my girlfriend who I met on the trip. We were right in front of the Eiffel Tower. Neither one of us had ever seen it before in real life. And we're sitting there eating a sandwich on this amazing French bread, this chocolate crepe, Nutella crepe. And we're just like, wow, like this is crazy, like that we're here. And then I remember going to d'Orsay, the art museum, and I love art in general just as a side hobby, so I was like, wow, this is so cool. I see Monet and Van Gogh and all these world-known pieces of art. And then my professor asked me how I was feeling and how I was doing as we were getting ready to leave, and all of a sudden I broke out into tears, which I was like laughing at myself because I was like, no way, you're crying right now. But it was really surreal. Academically, the trip really influenced me and piqued my interest in my minor, which is international business, and then just the business world in general. I think it helped me professionally acquire skills that employers look for: adaptability, cultural awareness, communication. And then personally, I grew a ton. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I went across the world all by myself, and I had like immense growth. And I think that showed in the moment I had in Paris, where I just cried because I was like, wow, this is surreal. And I was really proud of myself too, and it really inspired me to grow human connections with people. Like, that was one of my favorite things, just seeing all the different types of people and backgrounds, even on the metro or at a restaurant, just watching and seeing how everyone lives their everyday lives separately. And it made me think how important it is to understand one another, not be quick to judge, honestly, and just come together and like form more human connection. And it made me excited to connect with new people throughout my life and continue to travel and grow my network.